Good evening everyone. Lovely hot sunny day again today. I'm loving the weather. I did nights last night, so John picked me up at lunchtime today. We said what we're going to do for tea. We flew into Waitrose. I wanted something quick and easy, and I've ended up doing I can't pronounce it, Agrodolce Chicken, I think. May not be the way it's pronounced. Waitrose card. So we just run around the shop grabbing the ingredients, came home, and we're going to try this new recipe. We thought, right, film it, let's pass it on to you guys, see what it's like. It says it only takes me 30 minutes. Now I've actually spent longer than that trimming off this chicken. This chicken I've never used before. I didn't even know they did such a thing as boneless drum fillets. So you're talking chicken drumsticks that they're filleted and made boneless. And initially I thought, oh, sounds a good plan. No, it's not a good plan. But we're going to try it, eat the meal, and I will let you know what we honestly think about. Because really, this was the fiddliest thing I've ever done, trimming off all the excesses, and I really believe it would be just as nice, if not nicer, with chicken thighs, but I'll come back to that. Anyway, let's get cracking. So as you can see, it's a one-pan job. I wanted easy. And it's quite different. There's quite a few ingredients, but one of the ingredients is, they say, buy a bag of this microwave rice, which we've used merchant gourmet before for pulses and things. It's quite good. And we're using that because it cuts down on the time of cooking wild rice and everything. So I thought, okay, we'll try it. It's something different. And I've got a cracking recipe coming up tomorrow. Anyway, let's crack on. So first job is, I believe we're going to fry off we're frying off our chicken. Okay, let's grab this chicken, put some oil in the pan and go for it. Oh, and I am enjoying a glass of wine. I've needed this. It's been a tough weekend. That's about a tablespoon, I reckon. I'm also doing half measurements, guys, because we run round Waitrose, grabbing everything. When I got back, it's a recipe for 4. So that kind of, we thought, because I'm not sure about freezing this until I've cooked it, I wouldn't like to say. So, and you have to be so careful freezing rice dishes. So I thought, let's half it. I'm going to use the other half of the chicken bits for a chicken curry.
So this is on high heat?
It's on high, yeah. Just going to have to turn the fan on. It says cut into bite-sized pieces. Well, I think they're bite-sized. Depends on the size of mouth, really, doesn't it? But yeah, I kind of think that's bite-sized. Oh, they're just starting to colour there. I'll let them sit there a bit, a couple of minutes, have a swig of wine and plan the next step. It does say this will take 4 to 5 minutes to brown them off. Oh, I'll show them what I picked up today. I found this in Waitrose, and I'm actually using it in another recipe over this weekend. It's a company I like, All Dressed Up. They use very natural ingredients. Miso, sesame. It's kind of, you can use it as a salad dressing. This is going into a sauce I'm making. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. You can taste, the sesame makes it taste really, really nutty. I'm quite into sesames. Anything sesame at the moment because of my osteoporosis. It's very good for you. Very high levels of calcium, what have you. But it tastes absolutely. The miso gives it like this meaty, nutty, like a more adult version of a peanut butter almost, but it's a salad dressing. So can you imagine that on a like a Thai salad? Absolutely wicked. So I think I'm going to love this. You'll see me using it this weekend. Yeah, I reckon that's about. They've all got a bit of colour on them. I'm going to turn that down to a medium heat. Right, we'll put a little bit more oil in. We're going to put the onions. Turn the fan off now. Because it's rather noisy. It's a very good extractor, but it is rather noisy. Okay, so we've got our onions going in there. It says medium heat for the onions. So let's just get those in there. Our garlic. I just want one of my other spoons for this. Half a red chilli, that's a whole red chilli, so I'm just going to put half of, well, it's a big half, but we do love chilli, so. Now it says this is going to take about 5 to 6 minutes to just soften down before our next step. Let me talk you through some of my favourite company that I use. Now, let me show you the good one. Right. This one is to absolutely die for, but I think it's currently £16 a bottle. I absolutely adore it. And you're looking for 1.33 to 1.34 of its density of the balsamic. It's like a syrup, and oh my god, as you can see, I absolutely love it. This is my cooking one. Again, the same company, and they truly make quality products. So this one is beautiful for cooking, and your percentage is 1.25, and this is about £10 a bottle. But they make such a difference. They're not hard and severe, and they're acid, and I'm burning my garlic. Excuse me a minute, folks. I just could smell the garlic. I think it's just the onions releasing their juices, actually. Okay, right. I think they look lovely and soft and just what I was looking for. So it says now we throw the chicken back in the pan. And John's just been telling me something about this recipe. It looks as though it's pretty much a Sicilian type recipe, like a sweet and sour. In Sicily, he's been looking at some of the recipes from Sicily, and what they would do is they can use chicken thighs or breasts. They can use olives with it, and various variations depending on the area you're in. So I find that quite interesting. So why I'm using these chicken drumsticks, fillets, I just don't know. But we're giving it a try anyway. Okay, so we've got the chicken in. Now we're using...
Will they try the other recipes?
Yeah, we will definitely try some Sicilian recipes. This is what I like this company as well. They do make some very handy broths. Instead of always using the really salty stock cubes, when I can get a decent broth. So that was only 100 mils, guys, because I've cut the recipe down for the two of us. So it says I had the chicken stock, and what else am I doing here? Raisins, honey, vinegar. Right, so balsamic vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons. This will make a sticky syrup, I suspect. You can even see how thick this balsamic is. Beautiful stuff. Right, okay. Well, I think I better turn my heat up a little bit. But not too much, because we want to develop this sauce. because apparently the name of this dish is all about the sauce. John's just been having a read through on the internet, and he was telling me some very interesting stuff about it. Like I say, we just grabbed the card. Right, and so we've got that's gone in raisins, honey, raisins. I love to cook with raisins. Right, honey is just a teaspoonful of honey.
I like that Mexican dish with raisins.
Oh, so do I. Very nice. And this is a lovely honey. So now I've got to turn this down to a simmer because this is the building of the sauce. Oh, hang on, I need to put some capers in because as an add-on, they said chef's tip to put in some capers because then you'll get sweet and sour, like salty and sweet, which I absolutely love.
Is classic.
Is classic, yes it is. So kind of, we need 2 of those because it's half a tablespoonful. I can't get my tablespoon in here, so that looks about right. Lovely little capers. Right, so I'm going to turn that down. Now this is going to sit and simmer for 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to shove the lid on. When we come back, we then heat the rice through in the microwave, which is very unusual for me, and then we dump it in here, and that's kind of it. And it does smell good. It smells very good. So let's give that the time to develop. Give me a time for another glass of wine. I'll see you shortly. Right, okay, so I've took it off the heat and it's got super sticky. All the sauce is kind of, it has just gone to a sticky, sticky, very sweet smelling, yummy stuff. Okay, so we've heated the rice for 2 minutes in the microwave. As I say, I've used them before when I've been wanting I used Persian grains. They were interesting, really good for salads and things like that. And I've used them for, I think it's lentils, wasn't it, John? Pui lentils? Yes. Ready made for a quick meal. They were great. It's a very good company, actually. Their stuff is generally very, very nice. Now, what it says is we put that into the chicken. Okay. Along with that, we've got some of our own homegrown parsley. And it says wilt in some wild rocket. Well, rocket, full stop. It doesn't have to be wild rocket. Right. Okay. We're going to give that a stir through. So we amalgamate it all and then we'll put it into our serving dishes and we'll eat it and let you know, guys, what we think. We decided after doing this that we really need to have a look at some Sicilian recipes because I think from this we could develop this. A lot of the dishes they use chicken breasts or chicken thighs, which I think personally a lot better. And it also talks about the use of olives and different things that we can put into it and develop a slightly different flavoured sauce. But it is all about the sauce, and they do all of the sauces that they talk about seem to have this sweet and sour theme. So actually that looks very yummy. Right, let's get that into some dishes. We've got a spoon there, yeah. Yeah, I like the look of this. This is our classic type of Saturday night supper. One pan job. I wouldn't say that, I would think it actually took me more than 30 minutes to be honest with you. So obviously the chefs do it slightly differently.
Or don't include the prep time.
Oh yeah, maybe don't include the prep time, I don't know. Good point. That looks very nice.
You want to taste it?
Smells delicious, yeah. Okay. beautiful. What it does need, though, however, and I think I missed one of the seasonings on the recipe card. John will make sure you guys get this all online one way or another. We've had an issue with the descriptions.
It turned up later.
Oh, John said it's resolved. I don't do any of the editing. I don't understand it. But I know we'd had a couple of comments, people saying that the description hadn't shown up, which is terrible because that's what you need, your recipe. So John put it in like on
the description, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it should all be there. But one thing I will say, these are handy on an evening when you rush in and you just want to grab something, race around the shop, get all the bits and try something different. But going on, I have got some actually quite exciting. I've got a lemon chicken and fennel summer dish I'm doing with chicken thighs, which I love doing. And then I've got some exciting versions of skewers to put on the barbie. So I'm really looking forward to sharing these with you. So just keep watching, stay with me, bear with me, because it's all crazy life. See you very soon. And where's my wine gone? Oh, it's in the sitting room. See you soon. Bye. The Pinot Grigio, it's very good.
I like that.
Yeah. Nice wine tonight, guys, from New Zealand. John grew up in New Zealand. So,
Lucky me.
Yeah, very lucky you, actually.
I just wish I stayed.
This is delicious. I think you agree, John. What's your elements, your take on it?
Yeah, have it again, definitely.
What did you pull out of eating that? You know, what were they stand out?
Tasty.
Just tasty, isn't it? It's sweet, it's salty. It's not too sweet, though. It's what I call adult sweet, just a hint. But the saltiness and the sea comes through, doesn't it? You know, it's kind of weird in a way how it just all comes together.
I'd like to try a different version of it though.
Oh yeah, I would. I'd like to put olives in it because John and I love olives. But yeah, there's different versions out there, so we'll work on this and try and make this our own. Now, I forgot to tell you that the rice that we used tonight, that Merchant Gourmet, it was red camage rice, wild rice, I can't remember the other one, brown rice.
I showed a picture of it.
Yeah, and that works so well because you get the textures, the different textures. The wild rice is like a seed rice and it's beautiful. So just absolutely yummy. I can't fault it. But definitely, guys, this can be done with chicken thighs. John said the chicken was delicious. It is delicious, but I felt
Any chicken meat.
Yeah, any chicken meat in this would work so well. So I would definitely say that's worth going. Look out for the next recipe because I'm quite excited about the next one. I love lemons, fennel. It sparks Italy for me, all those things. So give us a day or two because John has to edit all this rubbish that I talk. See you soon. Cheers. Bye.